trying to do your eyebrows.
Boomer, you gonna add me as a commission? You and your yes man, and if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? Close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all.
I closed my league down. Yo, just for you, yo. Don't post it in the chat, yo. I don't want my game plan getting out there. I'm back. Yup.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yo, Young. You check your message? Yeah.
Let's go now. 10-2 start.
I'm here all day.
Go.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said
right
write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to
don't fucking run that ball against me, boy. You know who the fuck I am.
Quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Do it. Don't do it, bro. I'm fucking here, bro. Don't do it. I told you.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll drop the throw.
Boy, you tripping, boy. What's that fucking rock?
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey. Get it.
They'll run with Taylor. Trying to run inside, but nothing. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Taylor. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
No, let me see it. On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Every day, any day.
Recon, 132 fighter. Bravo. Ready?
Back to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Watch the run.
Topper.
The give to Taylor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 6. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What?
From 6 yards away. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And oh, it's blocked.
Yeah, baby. That's our ball. Our ball.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
What? Try 90.
Watch the curve.
First carry for James Conner. Big hold of the 30. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10.
That's how you score in one play, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, New York. James Conner, 81 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I went to a bowl with Royce Freeman, my running back, bro. I do anybody.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Royce Freeman of the Broncos.
Those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally, and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll set up to throw. They're going deep here for Taylor. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
What's good, Serge?
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Greystone, travel.
Max 50. Oh, you got D? Joker, 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 Joker.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
14, Falcons 6.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You. Protein spill. Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Go.
50 seconds. It's coming this way, Here we go, here we go.
Go. Deep grip.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll look to throw here. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Ready.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor.
We box that shit, boy. Fuck wrong with you.
Is this time they're able to get him behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10 is counted. And he'll lose yardage here. Back. The 41.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, Wilson. Got a man, Slayton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for him. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a give right side. Dobbins. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I got you, yeah.
To throw on third down, Wilson buying time to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Bullock's kick is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go, here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are back within a single score.
Ready, ready.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his...
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. He's coming.
Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dayon Buchanan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. On first down, Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
I got you. We're almost done. We got 39 people.
Wilson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Tyler Eifert there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, man,
and all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
What up, Kevin? What? What up, Kevin?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
You changed the address on me.
Hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Man,
they were down at the half.
It's going to take time for
me to down a little bit bigger.
Switch over.
No time for discouragement.
It's going to take some time for me to switch over.
Right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver and tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw now on first down. And now
You trash as shit, boy. Don't try to do that bum shit on me, pussy.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Touch 50.
On second down and 4, Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Wilson. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4. Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Kyle Van Noy. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Look at me. Zipper.
Motion.
Hey, Haywood.
50 to Mike. Here we go, D.
Now back to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he comes back with one complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, watch it.
25, check 25.
You draw Corker. 5.
Back to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Falcons get a bit closer. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
X3, 218, chop it.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Yo, man. Doing my game, man.
Paramore here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Just came in second, yo. Some bullshit, yo.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike check 33. 33. We don't want this. Shit! Watch the shit!
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's complete to Slayton. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Wilson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Switch, switch, switch. Check 31, check 31. Slam, slam, slam. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Kill, 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 kill.
Touch 50, touch 50.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal.
That's fucking garbage.
Already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And with that, our journey begins.
So much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with